Hey everybody, it is me. It's Maggie and and we wanted to make a video about the Fall Guy, Scapegoat, etc. And I'm just going to go back to my childhood. I was a really good kid for the most part. I didn't do drugs, I didn't drink, and I'm not saying in high school I didn't date, but I didn't encourage my friends to do things that were, let's just say, I wasn't a bad influence. So I just remember having friends that were having sex or doing drugs, and for some odd reason, instead of their parents taking a look in the home and taking a look at their own children, I was used as the scapegoat or the fall guy, and they thought I was a bad influence. In fact, I was not. That was the choice their children made, and just the way it was. So, anyways, when it comes to estrangement, I see a lot of parents pointing fingers at their son-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, etc. And I'm not saying it might not be the case, because it might. But it's easier sometimes to look at our son-in-laws and daughter-in-laws, etc., and use them as a scapegoat or the fall guy rather than looking at our own children, because it is so very painful when we have to admit that our children have cut contact with us, and that's just the sad, hard truth. It is not easy to say, my child does not want me to be in their life, won't allow me to see my grandkids. It is just not. And so I want you to possibly think about why your child has chosen to be with someone, have children with someone, or marry someone that would try to break the family apart. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in estrangement, but all I know is that the one person you should be focusing on is your estranged child. It's just like when we're married and let's say our spouse cheats on us, and we say it is the fault of the person they had the affair with, the mistress, the other guy, etc., when in all reality it comes down to our spouse chose to hurt our feelings, cheat, lie, etc. So it's always easier to have a scapegoat. It is always easier to point the finger at someone else. But most important, instead of me looking at, whether it's my son-in-law, etc., who I'm not ever going to say it's my son-in-law because I don't know. My daughter estranged when she was about 19, and after that got married and had children. So I don't know my son-in-law, so I can't blame anyone else. All I know is I have to initially place the blame where it belongs, but then I really just have to spend time healing from the estrangement and the pain, shame, guilt, etc., and then just focus on healing myself. So I know this might hurt someone's feelings. I know that people are going to strike out at me because I see a lot of posts about the in-laws, but just please take care of yourselves and focus on you and heal from the inside out, and that's all we can do. I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.